Hi, today I am going to show you a few tricks and tips on how to make your glass beads even and round. One of the things I do to make sure that I'm going to get a nice round bead is to check how straight my mandrels are, and I've purposely planted a very wonky one in here, but as you can see right in the middle there's one here that is very wonky, and all I'm doing is just rolling these up and down on a flat surface. So that one there I will remove. I'll probably cut that one down and use it shorter. Now let's see, we roll them together. We're not too bad. So that's one trick, and there's actually a very wonky one there. It's just there. See it moving? I'll take it out as well, and I wouldn't use that one either. There you go. That's the first step in getting your beads nice and round. Another tip I have for you is on how to move your mandrels. I'm holding it quite close to the bead release, but that's just for demonstration purposes. So slow and consistent is the key. So I'll start to move it forwards, and I'll use as much runway that I have between my finger and thumb, and then turn it back the other way. So coming all the way back until I can't anymore, and then all the way forwards. So just backwards and forwards, nice and consistent. Okay, now that we've got straight mandrels, I've dipped my mandrels, let them dry. My next tip is to just place a small, start off with a small amount of glass on your beads, on your mandrels. Make it nice, as even as you can get it, just a similar amount of glass all the way around the mandrel. I'm going to put a second wrap on there, and you'll see when I take it out of the flame it's not incredibly straight, but that's okay because we've got an evenish amount of glass on there. Now I'm going to start rounding it, heating it up to round it out, and you'll see me come out of the flame to round up the bead. It won't actually do its final rounding in the flame. You also don't want to get that white hot, like super soupy. You just want to keep it to the orange and yellow stage. So that looks pretty round, but I'm obviously seeing something in there that it's not quite round. I have a set of lights above me that allows me to, if they're wobbling, I know that then it's not a straight bead. So am I happy about that? No. One more time. Oh yes, I am. Yeah. So that one's nice and round. You'll see that the lights aren't moving because I am still turning that. So that's nice and round. Okay, I'm going to show you another example at a different angle. So again, we're just going to make the bead by wrapping even amounts of glass around the mandrel. Also, the other thing is I'm holding that mandrel as level as I can as well, so that the glass doesn't droop off to one way or the other. So I'm just trying to keep that on center as well. Right. Now, glass will flow to the hottest point. So what I'm going to do, what I also do, is turn the mandrel away from me until I can see the highest point pop up, and then I turn it back the other way because the lowest point is now the hottest. don't know whether you can see on this example. So I'll go into the flame and then I'll come back out, and you'll see there's a spot that's still glowing. That's where I've last had the heat, and that's where the glass wants to flow to. I hope I'm explaining this all right for you guys. So I'll turn it until I see the highest point appear at the top, and then turn it back, take it out of the flame and turn it back the other way at the same time. That's what I'm doing. One more time, turning it until I see that highest point, and then I'll come out of the flame. So I'm trying to get the last heat at the lowest point to get the glass to flow to it. Alright, as I'm turning this, you'll see it's still wibbling. So I'm going to go back into the flame and repeat again, turning it until I see the high spot, pulling it out and turning it back the opposite way again. And let's see if that's round now. It's better, but it still has a bit of movement. So back down I go again, heating it until I see the high point, bring it out of the flame and turn it back the opposite way at the same again. Put a bit more heat into it that time. Still not happy. Really heating it up this time. Let's see. Heaps better. There you go. So that really rounded up. So those lights aren't barely moving at all. Thanks so much for watching. I hope this helped. Let me know if you've got any questions. Bye.